Good afternoon everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Raph show. We've got another sketchbook to show you today. We've got this thing here. I figured it's from about 2017. Let's just go straight in and have a look. I'll see you on the other side. I've got this book here. I haven't really dated it. Let's see if there's some dates written in. We'll figure it out on the way. I reckon it's probably about 2017, 18. These first few pages. These first few pages are some warm-up and stuff. There's Johnny Brahms, Johann Brahms, with some bras on his arms. Silly idea. In some proportions. It's quite a while ago. I don't know what's going on with these two here. Some people look different. This was in a place called the Art Lovers Cafe in Glasgow. It's a Macintosh themed place. It was like a museum and some gardens and stuff I went round. And these are just exercises from a job I did there. The workshop was called The Place of Kindness, and it was all about, ways to display kindness. You've got a trust barometer here. These were just practice stuff I did before the workshop. I used to do loads of this, and then kind of got complacent and just jumped in on some of them. But yeah, it's always helpful to warm up for jobs. These aren't very exciting. There's not so much artwork as just practice. There you go. People no longer trust institutions. So just finding phrases like that and figuring out ways to illustrate them. That was fun. Some chords for some Christmas songs. I thought it would help me memorise them by writing them down. I remember I learned these to perform dressed as an elf at West Bromwich, a shopping centre. That was fun. Let's deck the halls. There's the elephant in the room. A nice poster for science. Just practicing drawing my beakers. Now then, sushi food truck. There's a Britannia there, I don't know what that's for. Sushi food truck was a job that took me months, and they ended up just paying me and sacking it off. They didn't like any of the ideas I drew. The woman couldn't decide what she wanted. I learned a lot about trying to anticipate clients there. Basically don't. So we went round the houses with all these designs. She didn't know what she wanted, and she ended up sacking it off and getting someone else. And then I saw what she did, and it pretty much looked like the first thing I drew. Not bitter about it at all. Here's some sushi that I drew. Quite nice drawings of sushi. This isn't part of that project. This was when I was reading a book about the cognitive revolution. It's when humans started to get clever on drawing. Some typography, a bit rough there. Some more information. The year of 4 emperors. Some ancient Roman history for you. It's 69 AD. Bad year to be around, I think. Don't know if you've ever seen comedians in cars getting coffee, but this is chameleons in cars getting coffee. Some work I did for Tesco. More sushi stuff. Whoa. Here's a dragon. And there's a badger, a very suave looking badger, and his mole assistant. Okay. More sushi exercises, some brushwork there. Really enjoyed doing this. Practicing drawing water. Some exercises here. Sushi rolls. So this is when she changed the name of the bloody company. More different sketches. These aren't any of the finished ideas. I put these in the computer and finished them up and stuff. But yeah, I quite like these fish. Nice set of carp. More fish. There's some archer dude, bit of armour on. weird proportions. His head's way too big, I think. And here's an aeroplane, a triplane. I drew this when I was on the plane, I think. I think I was flying to Spain. Something else that rhymes. It's fun. Triplane. There's me at work. It says I'm a professional. Yeah. There's a drawing that I didn't ever finish. The Bad Samaritans. No one gives a fuck about your problems. I thought that was quite funny. There's another skull. I like drawing skulls. This one was fun. Just pro markers, I think. There's a hand coming out of a weird alien creature with kind of human looking eyes. I've messed up the thumb here, but the concept's cool. Some things afoot. Yeah, learning about anatomy really helps you get to grips with drawing. These are sort of, tendon diagram. I recommend it. Have a look what's under the skin. It helps you draw what's on top. Here's some hands and feet. Some pencil sketches. These are, I think, from like classics. Like that's the hand from Adam in the Michelangelo Sistine Chapel thing. There's a few other famous hands. I think that's God's feet from the same painting. And some of these I can't remember, but they're probably like Caravaggio's or Botticelli's or something. Yeah, that hand is terribly executed. Some logo work for a DJ. I don't know if I got to the end of that. I'm still kind of finding my feet with branding in those days. There's a copy from an old comic book I had as a kid. How the fuck are you driving rain? 1878. This is a design for a garden that I hope to have one day. There's a nice guitar-shaped swimming pool with some decking and like a jacuzzi around the head there. Thought it'd be a laugh. I don't know if any landscapers want to get me a quote. I'll find the land first. That's good. There we go. The Cosmic Banana versus Dr. Calendarhead. This is where we had a drawing battle, me and Ricky. That was a laugh. There's an R, some kind of cartoony medieval thing. Looks a bit like the Horrible Histories book illustrations, I think. The faces. It was a concept. It was kind of like a drawing vending machine with me sat in a cardboard box. Pause the video if you want to have a little explore of that page. Now these are some Nottingham based tarot cards, and the big belly bins were representing the devil. That was a laugh. And then you've got the fools. Some fun characters. Dude poking an eel in a puddle with a stick. There's a drawing of Sleaford mods that I never finished. Oh, that was because they were one of the tarot cards. Yeah, I did finish it, just not in this sketchbook. And here's a bear. That's a pretty cool bear. Some foxes. And that was for a logo as well. There's a picture of Katie having a sleep. Love that I'm sharing that. Some nudes, turning the page. I had fun drawing this one. Anyway, it's kind of a classical style. I haven't really figured out face structure at this point. Look at that chin. Yeah. But it's nice to see that progress is being made. Here's an ink drawing of a mushroom. I think this one is on Instagram somewhere. Might be able to date it from there. I don't know, it's not important. These are just some people I saw, I think, outside St Pancras. Inktober. This guy's a piece of shit. Just pointing out a piece of shit. It's pretty hilarious. I think I did that in Milan. Yeah, 2018. There you go. So it's around 17, 18, this whole book. So about 4 or 5 years ago, 3 or 4. Alfama, that's another one from Lisbon. Oh, when we flew back from Lisbon, we had a delayed flight, so I did some letters. There you go. It says delayed. This was at the British Museum, I think. I was sketching some statues, bit of architecture. Okay. Henry Moore was one of his sculptures. That was at the British Museum. I think in this next page, this is when I thought I could play the saxophone. I got as far as drawing out the scale. I did a little bit of practice, but yeah. Here's a hammer. Mjolnir. It says Thursday. Angry Israeli man in a Dutch maritime museum. Haha, I remember this. Yeah, this was in Amsterdam. I was at like a sailing museum or something, and there was some angry dude. And he looked just like this. He didn't have the hat, but he had like a big beard and stuff. And he was really angry about the ship models, and one of them wasn't right. There was something inaccurate about it, and it pissed him off. I just thought it was funny. I think that is from Frankfurt. That was when I was in Frankfurt. I drew that one. Or maybe. This is in Amsterdam. Some lady of the night in a window having a little cigarette. Yeah, she was just smoking and on the phone. Some fists coming out the ground. I think I did this for a poster or something. There's Marseille by the sea. Bit of lettering. There you go, have a look at that better. Just did that with whatever pens were lying around. Came out alright. And then there's a lot of drawings from travelling in this one. I drew this from a catalogue. From the In-Flight magazine actually. It was just some girl from an advert. Same with this. It looks like a granny on a surfboard. And this guy. This was when I was in Singapore, and we went to this beach resort thing that was just like loads of shipping containers and stuff. It was pretty disgusting. That was like the view from the beach. I sat in a bar with some people playing Jenga and stuff. Bikini bar it was called. I remember all the waitresses were in bikinis. They looked really awkward. Some people having a chat by a palm tree. And then this is on the train on the way back. You can see the East Midlands rail, the old seats there. There you go, some work with a glass pen, I think. I did this with some Lord of the Rings sketches, some nice gold there. We're coming to the end. This will be when I went freelance. Good one there. Alright, these are some exercises that I followed, like some drawing tutorials from a website, some guys called the Everington Brothers, a famous cartoonist called Lorenzo. And these are some of the exercises from his website, some really excellent drawing tips that I copied down and sort of tried to commit to memory. It was good fun. There's actually a tutorial here on how to draw stickmen. Really interesting actually, and a lot of transferable skills. This is how to draw gold. Cool little techniques. Bottles. This one helped me out a load. Draw no end of bottles. Brickwork. Again, really helpful in a lot of situations. The Salmon of Knowledge. I did this for a kid's story, I think. Over in Ireland, actually, part of like an old folk tale. Don't know what this is, it's rubbish. And I think we're at the end there. There we go. So that was the Raph show. Alright, thanks for making it all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed that sketchbook. I might do some painting or something for the next one. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but let me know if you had any favourites, if you didn't like anything, if you've got any questions about processes or anything like that. Go in the comments, press all the buttons that help me, I don't know, do more internet better. See you later, bye.